Hi guys, Nick Miller here today from Mark Supply Company. Today I have for you a 2005 Bobcat S250 rubber tired skid steer loader. This is a G series machine. It is a 2005. So I've owned this machine also for a little period of time here. We just got time here to get it cleaned up and ready to go. We did do a full service. All filters and oils have been changed. We went through the thing. It is cab heat air. There is 4,445 hours on this machine, but it is a very, very tight machine. The boom is tight. The controls are good and tight. There's no abnormal smoke, noise, blow by, anything of that nature with this machine. All the glass is in the cab door is good. It does have an AM/FM radio that was put in at a Bobcat unit, was up in the ceiling. Has very good Carlisle Trac Chief tires on, 12/16/5s. They're going to be about 85%, all match. We did put a brand new CID 72-inch heavy-duty bucket on it. The white paint on this machine, the back pillars, the back corners, H-link, the boom arm itself, actually clear down here is all original. Side chain case paint is original. We did paint the face plates right here, painted the gray because it was faded, and we painted the wheels in the back door. Other than that, actually the cylinders here are original gray paint. It's a nice old machine. It's a straight old skid loader. So we're going to start you back here at the engine compartment, take you completely around. Back door is in absolutely beautiful shape. It is nice. It's straight. It's not all beat in, dented up. Kubota V3300T, 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine in these. They were 75 horsepower. Probably one of the best motors they ever made, the V3300 to V3800. And that's to be also said with the 2607 and the 2203s, 2403s also. But engine oil, clean as a pin. We did change everything. All filters and oils are changed. We went through. If it needed something that we seen, we did it. There's no exhaust leak. It has a new battery in it. Up here underneath, you got your AC condenser. You've got your coolers. Everything is here and intact. Probably ought to put my stop in that. Cylinders are all dry. Oil is full. It is standard 2-pin skid loader quick attach. Does not have the power attach on it. You can see here the handles, everything that works the way it is supposed to. Auxiliary hydraulics with case drain. Does have a 7-pin up here, but I'll be very honest with you, I left it on here. The 7-pin, the outer ring here is broke. You can still hook up and use a 7-pin, but I'm just telling you that. Grab handles are good and straight on the cab. Windshield wiper arm and blade are brand new OEM Bobcat. The very front face plate we did paint. It was chipped up. New threshold plate seal. We did put 2 brand new seat cushions in. And it's not rusted and pitted down here in the floorboard. It wasn't on a salt machine. I'll take you inside. You know, there's some really nice old S250s, S300s out there, even that have some hours on them because guys took care of them. These are good old machines. No error codes in it. This does have the bucket positioning. It is not a high flow, standard flow machine. Up here you're going to have your heat and your air controls. Here's your rheostat for your heat and air. Air conditioning on, off. Up here is your wiper and washer for your washing pump. New cabin filters inside and out. Does have a radio in it. All the glass is in the cab, as we said. It is a good running, working loader. These old machines, like I said, non-emissions, good old machines. There again, this is a loader we went through. We feel that it's a very, very good skid loader. Listen, we never will purposely sell something that we feel has an issue. We'll either disclose it, like Matt and I just shot a video of an old backhoe that we have. It's up for sale. You know, it's what it is. It's an old thing. We've pointed out a bunch of stuff. I probably said some things in the video that I shouldn't. It's how I feel about some of it. It's like stuff we get through, we feel we put out there as good stuff ready to be retailed. any used piece of equipment can develop a problem or have an issue. You know, there again, that's why we try to take this time, go through our stuff so we know what we have, put a good product out the door. But there again, there's people that don't do that, and that makes it hard for what we do. So there again, about this machine, I do feel it is a very good running, working machine. We're going to run it through all its paces here, show you that everything works, and that way you understand and can see that that's what we're offering and showing here. So we're going to go ahead, fire the machine up, we're going to run it around, show you it does what it's supposed to do. Here we go. So we are now using a microphone system, which a lot of you guys know and have seen. It is a lot better for Matt and I doing it this way. I can kind of talk to you a little bit why we're running the machine, show you a little bit, you know, show you some different things, tell you what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. So, I'm getting ahead of myself. So one thing about these old loaders, they just run and run and run and run and run. There's not a lot of computer garbage on the old G's. They've got one main gateway controller, and that's it. And these were like in the Power Stroke world, the old 7.3s, the Cummins guys, the old 5.9, P-pump engines, and the Duramax guy, I guess it'd be like an LBZ, you know. These were just a tough loader. This machine, boom is extremely good and tight. Quick attach is good and tight, and the hydrostat itself just feels just really smooth. You know, the old loader was taken care of, and that's what makes all the difference in the world today. So you can find a machine that was taken care of. Hey, and there's a lot of high-hour machines out there today, and I say high-hour, you'll see 6,000, 8,000, 9,000 hours. That was taken care of, and in today's world, this machine at 4,400 hours is truthfully not a high-hour machine. Now, you do see where I just turned, the boom itself is not slopping all around, the quick attach isn't dancing all around. Like I said, it's a good old tight machine, and it's extremely responsive. Smooth, and again, those V3300 Kubota engines will run and run and run and run if you take care of them. You know, the Kubota motor, in my opinion, even in your new equipment, if you have a Kubota power unit, very hard to beat. Kubota does build a heck of a motor. I'm not knocking the new Doosan stuff. I just don't feel that it. Longevity-wise, we'll have to see. Yeah, I've owned some high-hour Doosan engine stuff. You know, so far so good. Time will prevail and tell. But if you are looking for a non-emission, straight-up, tough skid loader, these were a tough skid loader. And generally, when we list these, they don't last very long. I think the last 250 that we sold. Actually, it was just a few weeks ago. I think it was listed for less than 12 hours or so. I just like these old machines. I'm really partial to them just because they were just tough. So an S250, little backstory. S stands for skid loader. 250 stands for 250 pounds of lift, and it's 75 horse. So we get a lot of guys that say, oh, I need a 300. It's a bigger machine. So a lot of guys out there that do not even understand that a 250 and a 300 are the same skid loader. And when I say they are the same skid loader, they're the same boom, they're the same chassis, same drive motors. They are the same hydrostatic pump, same tilt cylinders, they're the same lift cylinders. So that theory out there that, oh, I need a 300, it's a bigger machine. Okay, it's not a bigger machine. The only difference between a 300 and a 250, in the early models they shared the 3300 engine, and the later models they went to a V3800. So you have 81 horsepower versus 75. And then what Bobcat done is they took two 250-pound counterweights and put down in the back axle area of the chain case. That give you the extra 500-pound of lifting capacity to make it 300. Okay? So a lot of people don't know that. There's a lot of people out there, like I said, who just think, oh yeah, that's the bigger machine. It's not that case at all. So now you see something I did when I hooked that bucket for you. I did honestly show you. You need to always look at your pins to make sure that your bucket latched. It's a good safety thing. I'm purposely tilting that bucket out. Fellas, this is a very, very good tight machine. I'm actually very happy to own this skid loader. Everything works the way it is supposed to. You have no error codes. 4,400, 45 hours. Very, very good running, working machine. Cab door is complete in there. Everything works the way it is supposed to. Just a very good, solid old skid loader. So, new wheeled skid loader today, you're $65,000, $70,000 in today's money. Here's something that'll run a guy, literally run a guy for the rest of his life if he takes care of it. These are a very good old machine. Parts readily available. You guys out there that have 250s and 300s, you know what they are. They're a heck of a good old skid steer. Better than what you're going to buy off the shelf today. This window of nice emission stuff is starting to tighten up, in my opinion. Yeah, there's some stuff out there popping up every once in a great while, and guys are asking some really stupid money for it. I mean, there's people stabbing, in my opinion. But we try to be fair. I try to put out a good product. This is something I'm very comfortable with. It is a very good old machine. And you come, you run it, you understand that, you'll see that. It's just a very good old skid loader. Stuff like this is getting few and far between right now as it is. So if you have any questions on this 2005 Bobcat S250, G-Series rubber-tired skid steer loader, give Matt or I a call here. We'll be glad to help you. If you need trucking quote, shipping, whatever we need to do there to help you, we can. We're glad to get you a quote. We'll come by and see it yourself in person. We have absolutely nothing to hide here. And that is one thing about us. We are very transparent. We will show everything that we know to show. We're trying to make some better changes this year with some better technology, some better things to bring the customer a better experience, just like me talking throughout this video. I feel it's good to do that. I enjoy doing it because it's telling you a little bit about the machine. You can hear the machine. You can see me function or going through functions and me explaining why I'm doing it and how it's working. So that's the best way I feel to sell and represent a machine. So please always, guys, take the time to watch our videos. We're not perfect here. This is not rehearsed. It's not scripted. We fully fly by the seat of our pants on these videos. How about it, Matt? And we don't merge videos together. This is an uncut, raw video from us. We don't Photoshop. We don't do any of that kind of thing. We even actually had a customer here just recently, Matt. You remember the guy here just last week asked us about a backhoe loader that we had here, wanted to know if it actually picked itself up or did we help it with another piece of equipment to take that photo of it picked up. It's like so bizarre today. You get a lot of questions and you have to filter through stuff and figure out who's real, who's not, but it's pretty sad to think in a world today that there would actually be some guy out there that would take another piece of equipment and help lift something up just to take a photo. If that's where we're living in today, that's pretty crazy. So that's why we take the time to do what we do. And if you have any questions, 814-658-3066. As always, thank you very much for checking out Mark's Supply Company. Check out our website, www.marksupplyco.com. As always, thanks for checking us out. Have a great day.